Hello knitters! I finished my sweater! Everybody has their own dance party when they finish a sweater. That's normal, right? 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 That's normal. I'm so very happy with the way that it turned out. Yay! So I finished it. I started this sweater sometime last winter. I don't actually remember exactly when, and I put it away in the spring when it got warm, and I just picked it up and now it's done. So quick recap of the sweater for those who weren't kind of here in the beginning when I started. The yarn I used is Bare Naked Wool's Confection Worsted in the Nougat colorway. It's a natural yarn, it's undyed. You can get that at knitspot.com. They had a trunk show at Fiberspace, I think a year or two ago, and I bought a sweater quantity. It's really great. It's 100% Corriedale wool. I think that's how you say that. C-O-R-R-I-E-D-A-L-E. I don't know. I can't say words. But it's 100% wool. It comes in skeins of 220 yards each. This sweater took just a little bit less than 8 skeins. I have 2 full skeins left and like bits and pieces. That's, let's just say 8 times 220, which is 16, 17 something, 1760. I don't know. I used to be good at math. The colorway is called Nougat. They do colorways, they're all natural colorways in the yarn. You should check it out. It's a really nice yarn to work with. It's very sheepy. There's a little vegetable matter, which is to be expected because it's very sheepy, but it's really nice. It's actually good for your hands. There's a lot of lanolin still because it's unprocessed or lightly processed wool. So it actually made my hands feel really soft, which is nice because I really bad skin. The cables in this big one, this one is from Vogue Knitting Stitchionary 2. It's the counterpane stitch pattern. I made a slight change to the, these bits here are a little different than what's in the Stitch Dictionary because I thought this looked better. I'm allowed to have opinions. And then this one is Hugs and Kisses, which is also in Stitchionary, but this is a pretty traditional cable. X's and O's, hugs and kisses, whatever. And then this tiny little wispy swirly bit here is just something I made up. It's roughly based, if you look, you can see there's 2 little swirlies and 2 swirlies, and then there's a loopy thing, and this has a loopy thing. I thought it kind of worked to just fill up a little bit more on the shoulder. And then, yeah, I did the counterpane, modified counterpane on the arms there, and you can see it's cabled on the back. Whee! I don't know why I'm doing this. I just freaked out one of my cats. It doesn't take much. The collar, I think it's a 2x2 or knit to purl to rib on the collar. And then I used what's called what is it called? Kitchener double rib bind off. I used a Kitchener double rib bind off, which is a form of a tubular bind off. It's basically you're just grafting the knits and purls together. I like that on collars because it's a little stretchy. It's less, it's a little bit more elastic than just doing a standard bind off. The ribbing, I'll show you the sleeve. So on the sleeve, you can see the swirly bits that come off the cable. I liked that. And I did the same thing at the bottom of the sweater, which I would, I can try to get up, and can you see? Don't look at my fat stomach. See? The huggy kissy thing is there. That's nice. Yeah, so I made the whole thing with a US size 7 needle, and the ribbing and the collar were done with a US size 5. The sweater construction itself, I actually knit this in pieces, but I did it top down, which I know is a little weird, because usually if you top down, people go, you know, in the round. But I wanted it to do it in pieces. I wanted to do it top down because with cabled sweaters, what I find is that when you work it top down, it means that you can completely control like where the cable breaks, like right here at the neck, because that's really what the eye sees more than anything else. When you look at someone's cable, you don't look at their, hopefully you don't look at their stomach. You're not looking at my stomach. That's not pretty. But yeah, so this is generally where the eye is drawn, and the best way to guarantee that is to knit it top down, because cables and gravity, the row gauge can change. That's where your gauge swatches tend to lie a little bit. But I wanted to do it in pieces. I wanted seams. You saw earlier videos if you were watching. I like to seam sweaters. What I've learned is that it adds, particularly with cables, it adds some reinforcement. So that was how I did it, and then I picked up stitches on the shoulder and just did short rows to do the sleeve cap, and then I knit the sleeves flat and then seamed them up as well. I'm really, 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 really happy with this. I really am. I really appreciate all the feedback and the compliments that people have given me in the comments, either on YouTube or on my blog or on Ravelry. Thank you for watching my video. Go knit something.